Hey coaches, I hope you guys are having a fantastic week so far. I just wanted to stop by and drop a video to tell you how much I appreciate you, how grateful I am to be on this team, and how excited I am to see what's going to happen at the Mustang campus in the coming months. This is something I'm going to do every week, send you an email full of information because I want you to be able to come into the weekend prepared, equipped, and aware of what's going on. And this is the best and quickest way for me to be able to do that for you. So each week, look for a video. It will likely, I'll always post it on GroupMe. I may email it to you. If you're not on GroupMe or you're not able to get this, let me know because it's going to be full of really important information to help you be successful on the weekend and help your experience be successful. Before I do any of the logistics, I just want to stop and say thank you so much for an amazing weekend. My first weekend at Mustang was a huge success. It was so exciting to be here. I think I met an average of about 8 million people and ran into a ton of people that I already knew because we have lived here for so long. So it was so exciting and such an honor. My husband even had a fantastic time running into people he knew. To celebrate, we had 644 kids and 143 leaders. So our ratios were actually at 60%. That was outstanding. Way to go on that. And man, families just had so much fun. Their faces were lighting up. It was just an absolute blast. So thank you guys because that was not possible without you. You are doing a fantastic job leading your experiences and making things happen. So thank you, thank you. Coming up this weekend, Caitlin is going to be gone. She gets to go home to Albuquerque and see her family, so she is so excited she can hardly contain herself. So it will be me and you guys, and also Ashleigh Seely. As many of you know, Ashleigh Seely, she is going to be our summer intern. She started this Monday, so she'll be around this weekend. She'll be around every weekend throughout the summer. She'll be here during Build Week in June. At the end of June, and so she's just kind of an extension of me and Caitlin. So if you have questions about how to utilize her or how she can help at your experience, grab me this weekend and ask, and we'll kind of work what works best for your experience and how Ashleigh can best help in that. This past weekend, we did have some confusion with the Loop and Konnect stickers. So a lot of stickers that should have said Konnect this weekend because they're going into first grade still said Crosstown. And a lot of stickers that should have said Loop because they're going into 5th grade this coming fall still said Konnect. So that is an issue. It is a computer issue and it's something that we're working on, but it's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of time to get those names processed through the system. So one thing I have is a tool in the Konnect room and in the Loop room. They will have this sheet. And they are just going to, any child when they go to check out kids, if their sticker still says Crosstown or in the Loop if it still says Konnect, they're just going to put their name tags on here. On Monday, we will grab this and we will reconcile those names in the computer so that hopefully we can start getting those moved in the right direction and their name tags will start making sense to everybody and going in the right direction. But it is going to be a long, long process. So be patient. Just remind your Konnect leaders just to be consistently grabbing those stickers at checkout time so that we can keep changing those kids over. Most of you should have seen that I put a survey on GroupMe for the coaches. It's due by Thursday at 5 o'clock, and it is just a really great way for me to know where you are. As your pastor, my number one priority is your spiritual health, your spiritual growth, and then us growing this ministry together. So I want to do everything I can to get from where you are to a higher level of leadership, to help you grow closer to Jesus. I want your marriage to be better. I want everything in your life to grow closer to God in your time in serving in life, kids. So if you will take just a few minutes to fill out that survey today or tomorrow, and it will automatically submit at the bottom so that I can just get an idea of where you are and where I can help you grow, how we can walk together through whatever season it is that you're going through. All right, so there's some big news for the Ark. I want to give you some vision and so that you know the why behind the what. And I want you to listen really closely because you're also going to have to help cast this vision. So one of our core values in life, kids, is fun. So you'll notice as you go through the classrooms, there's some element of just a big piece of fun. In Konnect, it's the rock wall and the video games. The Loop, it's the video games. In Crosstown, I'll get this. They also have games, they have toys with a purpose. When you go to the other two rooms, when you go to the jungle and under the sea, they have big climbing things and lots of fun toys to play with. As I walked through this past week, I recognized that the ark doesn't have a fun element. And I also recognized that the majority of kids that didn't want to go to class this weekend were kids who should have been going to the ark. And so I kind of started processing that with some people and asking what they think the issue is and how we can make that funner for the leaders, for the kids. And then it was pointed out to me that we're missing the big piece of fun in that room because the moon bounce was taken out. And so I completely get it. Let me just tell you, I've taught 4-year-olds before, and putting them in a room with a moon bounce I know can be chaotic. But I also know that I've seen it done successfully, and we can make that happen. We can bring fun back into the ark so that those kids are still wanting to go to class, and then we can teach our leaders how to make that successful. So and for me, the ark has such a personal place. Like I talked about in my huddle this past week, that's where Ashleigh and Dessa, my daughters, that was their first classroom. And that's the season that God led our family to church every single week through our kids. And it wasn't by my will. It wasn't because I had enough sense to be leading my family in that season. But it's because he used our kids. And quite frankly, he used something as crazy as a moon bounce because they loved coming for that. They didn't even recognize or realize, as most kids don't, that they were learning. They just knew it was fun and it was exciting and they couldn't wait to get here. So I want to really bring that element back. And so what I've done is Caitlin and I and Zane helped us put the moon bounce back in the room this weekend. I know as a coach, you're going, oh my goodness, this is going to cause chaos. My leaders in the ark are not going to be happy. I know. I had some conversations this weekend, so I want you to know I went in this with full information. And so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be in the ark this weekend. I'm going to help teach them classroom management because that's where the issue is. They don't know how to manage the kids when the moon bounces in there. So I'm going to have conversations with the kids. I'm going to set up some systems to show them how to do classroom management. And if I need to do that for the next however many weeks, that's what I'll do. I'll do whatever it takes to make those teachers successful, along with allowing those kids to have fun and make them just so excited to come back to church. So, I will be right there the whole time. If you have questions or you need help leading through that with vision, call me, text me, whatever that looks like. But our vision is that first of all, we want consistency across campuses because if kids go to another campus, every single other campus has a moon bounce in the ark. And so why would they want to come back here if they've already gone and had fun in a moon bounce at another one? The second thing is we want kids loving life kids so much and having so much fun that they are leading their families, that they're bringing their families back. And then we always go back to our core value of fun. This is the funnest place on campus. That's why there's lights swirling behind me because we'll do anything short of sin to lead people to know Jesus. So if kids are excited to come jump on a moon bounce and parents can go hear the message and not wrestle with their 4-year-old, then that's a win for us. And then I've got their back every single step of the way. I will help them with classroom management and we're going to get through this. So if you have pushback or you have feedback, either from you or your leaders, I want to hear that. I want to make this process as smooth and as easy as it can possibly be, and I'm going to support you 100% of the way. So, other than that, I just want to talk to you personally on a spiritual level. Something really cool that we were challenged to do with our interns, and has really started impacting me in a big way, is we're doing a 30-day challenge. And so it's really cool what we're doing. So for 10 minutes, you read your Bible every day, 10 uninterrupted minutes. And then for 10 minutes, you pray. Just pray and pray and pray. And something that really helps me in prayer is journaling. I don't know why, I just process so much better when I'm journaling. So I do 10 minutes of prayer and journal time, and then 10 minutes of silent. Just sitting silently and listening. And that's been the biggest learning experience of my life. My mind does not know how to rest and be silent and just listen for Jesus. So I'm learning that. So I want to invite you as coaches. I will restart today if you want to join me, and we will do a 30-day challenge together of 10, 10, and 10, just to see how God moves us, how he changes us, and how he impacts our lives. Because I know that our Bible time, our prayer time, our quiet time can become such a rote activity. It can become a checklist item, and it can become not as personal and deep as it possibly can be. And for me, this 30-day challenge has made me refocus, and it's really, really connected me with God in a different way. So I want that for you guys as we walk into a season of new leadership, of changes in life, kids, and of amazing growth that I know we're getting ready to see. So, join me on the 30-day challenge. I'll start mine back over today so that we can all be on the same page. And I think 30 days from now, we're going to look up and we're all going to have a new habit that we're not going to want to stop because the 30 days is up, but we're also going to see a deep, deep relationship with God that we may not have had in a while. So I got you guys. I'm praying for you. Let me know. Text me how I can be praying specifically for you, or when you take your survey, there's a place in that to give me your specific prayers. And please pray for me. I ask for your prayers. This is a big change for me, coming back to Mustang, and it's so exciting and such an honor. But man, as the leader of a ministry, I can always use your prayers every day because ministry is heavy. Pray for Caitlin as well. Man, we absolutely love what we do, and we want to do it to the absolute best ability that we can. We want God to lead our every decision. We want him to walk with us, and we just want to do what's best for you as coaches, for our leaders, for our kids, and for our families. That is our heart's desire, and we know that's not possible without Jesus walking with us. So pray for us, and we'll be praying for you guys. We love you. We're so excited about an amazing weekend number 2 with Jamie, and we will see you on Sunday. Have a good one, guys.